Good afternoon.
Have a seat.
Thank you, sir.
You like some coffee?
No, sir. Thank you.
You're a squash player.
Yes, sir.
What is the basic difference between a squash ball and a tennis ball?
So squash ball is a hollow rubber ball. It's a smaller ball in black color. In tennis as well, it's a larger ball with.
No, what is the basic difference as far as the bounce is concerned?
Yes, sir. So the squash ball or the rubber ball, it does not bounce that much. It needs to be warmed up more by heating, and that's when it starts to bounce.
Why doesn't it bounce more?
So the cold rubber, it doesn't bounce that much. It just a few
What is
inches above the
what is
ground.
the technical word for it? Coefficient of restitution?
Sorry, sir, I'm not aware about that.
You're a Kathak dancer.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Tell me what is the basic difference between Kathak and Bharatanatyam?
So Kathak, I would say, is like a flowing river. It's an adaptable dance form which involves softer gestures or hand movements.
How does the name Kathak originate?
Sir, it originated from the word katha or story, and the kathakars or the traveling bards of ancient India that were traveling in North Indian temples and were involved in performing or storytelling.
What are
of great
mudras?
epics. Sir, mudras in classical dance forms are hand gestures that are used
They
to
are the same in
express.
Bharatanatyam and Kathak.
So there are various mudras, the 28 mudras that are used in all the
Tell me a
classical
few.
dance forms. So one would be say the Pataka Hasta Mudra, then one would be Tripataka, then we have the Arala Mudra that is usually used in Kathak, and one we have the
What
Shikhara
is the
Mudra.
Chakradar?
Sir, Chakradar.
How many years have you learned Kathak?
So it has been around 7 years since
So
I
what, you
have.
must be knowing what is the Chakradar.
So at the moment I'm not able.
What is the Paran?
So Paran is a composition that is set on the specific bowls of tabla or a sound instrument.
What is the role of the Ghungru in Kathak?
So Ghungru is very crucial for Kathak. It is like
Why?
an extension of dancer. It is used in the intense tatkar or the footwork that is involved in the Kathak dance form. It is also used to create the required sounds that are involved in the entire Kathak performance.
You are basically an engineering graduate in IT sector.
Yes, sir.
What is 4G, 5G, 3G? Tell us something about these spectrums.
So these spectrums are used to for the mobile connections and the network systems. They vary in the latency as the generation goes forward from 3G to 4G or
What is
5G.
latency?
So the speed that is involved to establish a connection or
How do you change the speed?
So currently I'm not aware about the exact.
What is
answer.
fiber optics?
So fiber optic involves the use of light and the phenomena of total internal reflection to pass data or establish connections in various places.
Does it disprove the classical theory that light cannot bend?
Sorry, sir, I'm not able to.
You are not aware. All
Alright.
right. Good. What is parallel processing?
So parallel processing involves computation phenomena wherein simultaneous tasks are processed on one or more threads, and that is how speeds or multitasking is achieved.
Your father is a regional RTO.
Yes, sir.
What is his role?
Sir, currently he is posted in Western Mumbai. He is in charge of the various as an RTO. He is responsible for various registration and licensing procedures and traffic management overall.
Traffic management doesn't come under RTO.
So the registration and influx of cars and the overall oversee of the area comes under his purview.
What are the problems faced by him?
So one of the major issues that is faced in Mumbai region itself would be of congestion and traffic as such, and the heavy vehicles that the passing of the heavy vehicles and their transport within the city is an
What is
issue.
the policy, government policy for vehicular emission?
Sorry sir, I'm not aware.
B6, B4, B6 standards are there. Are you aware of it?
Yes sir, but I'm not able to recall at the
Alright.
moment.
What about the age of a vehicle and its roadworthiness?
Sorry sir, I'm not aware.
Sir.
Ankita, you are born and brought out in Mumbai
Yes sir.
and you graduated as a computer engineer, right? Information technology engineer.
Yes sir.
And then you shifted to sociology as your optional when you started with UPSC.
Yes sir.
So that was a big change in your outlook.
Yes sir, definitely.
So how do you analyze, say, Mumbai as a computer engineer when you were before UPSC period, and then once you learned sociology, what value addition came to your understanding of your city?
Sir, as a computer engineer or an IT professional, I used to have Mumbai's outlook as huge job market or the various big IT companies that are present in Mumbai as such. So I always had that outlook as a software engineer or big companies that are available there. As a sociology student, I would say that I started giving more emphasis on the cultural aspects as well of the country, and for example sir, I have always traveled in local transport or the local train throughout my life, so even during college, and after getting introduced to sociology I started noticing different people from different backgrounds in the local train itself that I was traveling. That would be
Can you set an example actually? What exactly you cited and understood in the local train after studying sociology?
Yes sir. So usually in same timings of trains, the office timing trains that we say maybe 10 a.m. or 9 a.m. trains. So in those trains, ladies that are traveling at a regular time at a fixed specific train, they form groups, and not only they establish relationships within just 5 or 10 minutes of
It
time.
is a very common sense observation. Anybody can do that. There is no sociology is required for that. That you must have observed during your college days also. So where sociology comes into picture?
So, sir, I observed that such collective action translated into relationships in their personal lives as well. Because I got to know that those groups of women then undertook trips somewhere else out of Mumbai, or that is how, as a sociology student, I could understand that how can collective action translate into relationships or any other forms of collective activities.
What is the people's movement?
Sorry sir, I'm not aware of it.
It's part of your GS syllabus. You heard of Medha Patil? She's from Mumbai.
Yes sir.
So tell us something about her.
So she is an environmentalist that was involved in the Narmada Bachao Andolan, and
What is your take on Narmada Bachao? Should we go for such big dams, or should there be small dams and we should take care of the tribals in that rural area?
sir, in my opinion, the dam project should be assessed carefully, taking into consideration the tribals in the area as well. Big projects, even if they ensure development or water facilities.
How will you analyze the issue of rehabilitation of the people affected by such dams from a sociological lens? What could be their plight?
So tribals usually have a very strong affinity towards the region in which they are residing, as well as the local cultural practices that they are practicing. So rehabilitation should not just be seen from giving a residential area for them. So we need to consider the cultural practices that are there ongoing in that area. So rehabilitation should have a criteria where their entire culture or their lifestyle can be conducive in the other rehabilitated area as well.
Right. Do you think Bangladesh will become East Pakistan in near future?
So I do not believe that it would become East Pakistan per se. It is a separate sovereign country. Yes, there are issues that are going on right now, but
What are the issues?
Sir, there have been hostility in the region due to high rates of unemployment among the youth, and that has also led to some political
So when I
instability.
said East Pakistan, I meant that it was Bangladesh, so the Bangla culture was dominating. Now it's becoming a dominating Muslim culture. You must have understood the issues and must have read about that. So in that sense, I was asking that will that change really happen in Bangladesh? It will become a Muslim-dominated nation, not safe for Hindus.
So even if it becomes a Muslim dominated nation, we cannot say that it would become East Pakistan per se. Any community dominating any region should not be seen as a negative connotation, whereas because that region specific or that country or the people living in those countries, have the right to reside in those places, so it should not have any effect on the overall image of the country.
Last question.
Yes, sir.
The Ladki Bahin scheme has become very popular in Maharashtra. What is the sociological aspect for this becoming so popular?
So the scheme is targeting the vulnerable sections in the form of women, and
Why this has become such a hit?
So the scheme is providing direct benefits to the women of the house. So it is seen like a social security for them. Even the cumulative amount that was given to the women at the end of say 1 or 2 months, that gives them a sense of empowerment or a purchasing power. So that increases their participation or trust in the government or the public governance structure in as a whole. So that will be
Does
one
it
reason.
lead to increase in self-esteem?
So definitely it would culminate into increase in self-esteem as
Which
it,
hierarchy? Where is self-esteem placed in Maslow's hierarchy?
sorry sir, I'm not able to recall at the moment.
You are a sociologist.
Yes sir.
Okay.
Thank you, Ankita.
Thank you sir. Thank you sir.
Thank you.